Today I went on Amazon and I ordered a few things to make a basic studio for myself. One of the reasons being is that I reached the limits of my Blue Yeti mic. That's just my son in the background. He's just watching videos. He's making noise and being excited about what he's watching. But yeah, I reached the limits of my Blue Yeti microphone because I was using certain DAWs, digital audio workstations. I was trying to use the trial versions. I was using Cubase 10. I was using Pro Tools, but they could not detect the Blue microphone, and I could not use the Blue Yeti microphone on there. I tried downloading certain kinds of softwares and stuff like that to get it to recognize the Blue Yeti microphone, to kind of make it act like a audio interface, but it still did not work. So I decided to go on Amazon and do some research on YouTube on what's a budget studio that I could make. I know I'm not no expert at making music or anything like that, so I decided just to start off with like the very basics. I could probably get cheaper than this, but this is pretty budgety as it is. So this is what I purchased. You can see right there on my Amazon. What is that? That's a Behringer UMC22 2x2 USB audio interface with a MIDAS mic preamplifier. That's what's gonna plug into my laptop and plug into my XLR condenser mic. I paid $69.99 for that. I also got this as well too. I got a 6.35 millimeter to a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, or a 1/4 inch audio jack, so it can plug into the audio interface where I can have my headphones plugged into the audio interface where I could listen to the music that I'm recording. I paid $7.99 for that. And of course I needed this. I needed these cords, these XLR male to female microphone cables for my XLR microphone to plug into my audio interface. I paid $10.06 for that. And this is what else I bought. This was in a package, and I think this is like probably the best deal that you could get. I got this right here. That's what all comes with it. It comes with the Neewer NW800 condenser microphone. It comes with a clamp, it comes with a pop filter and a shock filter, and it comes with the arm that could lock onto your desk, into your table, where you can have it in front of you and you could record vocals in there, and you can record that, and all this stuff will be recognized by whatever DAW I choose, digital audio interface, whether it's Pro Tools or Cubase or one of the other ones. But I'm pretty set on either getting Cubase or Pro Tools. Mostly Pro Tools first is something I think I want to get. I don't mind paying $45 a month to be using something like that, because from my research and what I've seen on YouTube, a lot of people do use Pro Tools. And a lot of these things that I chose on are like the NW condenser microphone, the NW800. I seen comparisons compared to other microphones, budget microphones, and it's probably the best one for the for my budget. And all of this is only going to be $130, and I already got the laptop. As you can see, here's my laptop there. I paid about $1,000 for this, but that was back in the day, probably about 4 years ago. But it still has an i7 processor, 8 gigs of RAM. I took out the hard drive and put a solid state hard drive in there to make it faster, and it's gonna do now for my studio. I'm just gonna use the Blue Yeti microphone maybe for Audacity to kind of practice out a song before I go on to the use it on to the like my real studio setup and like really try and make the song for real. But I'll have all the links into the descriptions of what I am buying, and yeah, thanks for watching.